We do, and look, it was a one-topic show yesterday. The trade deadline. Spenny and I are going to have our discussion a little bit later on about it. But the trade deadline, everything that went along with it, what did kind of get lost in the wash was a move that the Lions did make in getting Donovan Peoples-Jones. And D-Mac, look, I've heard both camps, right? I've heard camps say he's basically the Marvin Jones replacement. You kind of put him in that slot and you move on. And then I heard, well, people got to be fearful now because he's here to take snaps from J-Mo, and that was the reason that they went out and got him and stuff like that. I don't know how much I buy that one per se because, again, when you're the number 12 overall pick and you have a first-round NFL draft pick contract, you're playing.
Anybody ever look at it like he's bringing him in to help him? A guy who knows how to stretch the field might obviously challenge him. They're professionals, so they are going to challenge him for catches and stuff like this. I think what Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson is just want a guy that'll catch the ball, right? So maybe it's something like I look at it. It's not as a competition. That Peoples-Jones comes in and he's been there. He's done that in this league. Maybe he can add some knowledge and help Williams progress along a little bit quicker. So the number one, it's a spot. Listen to the coach. What did Dan Campbell said? That they were one receiver going down away from it being critical. Okay, self-awareness to we need to put this in. Now, what are the attributes that Donovan Peoples-Jones going to add? Well, he's going to be able to stretch the field. So I don't care what name on the back of the jersey is stretching the field, catching the ball, as long as somebody's downfield catching the ball.
Right, and look, I don't think it was, and that's what people I think almost want it to be.
Here's the conversation extension to yesterday, right? About looking into what you have. So then that tells me, right, that Brad Holmes said that Antoine Green and Drummond and these guys that could step up to this next level aren't where the team wants them to be. So they have to go out and add a veteran. Whereas on the inside, when we're looking for Chase Young and Montez Sweat and guys like this, well, they looked inside and said probably when it came down to it, the money didn't make the most sense, but they weren't going to do it because they thought they had the guys here. So that's just writing on the wall stuff. So, again, who cares as long as these guys, it helps the receivers room.
Zach Spring in the WoodwardSports.com chat thread says he's another ex-wide receiver, a veteran, need a more versatile wide receiver. People don't understand what each wide receiver does in this scheme. And look, Zach, there's a little bit of that. I think there's a little bit of overestimation of it as well, too, because he's a Michigan guy and was here and, had a good career at Michigan. So, that always adds a little to the expectations that people are going to have. I just think it is very simple. I think a lot of times we try to read too deep into what Dan Campbell says in his media or at his pressers or things like that. He just said, hey, Marvin Jones, this is how I interpret it. This is my estimation. So, D-Mac, you tell me what you think of this. Here's my estimation, my translation of Dan Campbell. Hey, Marvin Jones is gone. We need another body. So we went and got another body.
Yeah, we were one guy going down critical, right? Like, look at last weekend, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He played sick or whatever like this because you didn't have the luxury. Not saying that he wasn't going to play, but their self-awareness of what they need or what they have going into battle, right? They're happy with their hand, their team, whatever. We might not be. We may want add this piece, add that piece, but they got full grasp of their guys. So, then if it doesn't work, then they have questions to answer, right? That's all it is.
Catspot says, Neil's delusional. This move has nothing to do with Marvin Jones. See, Catspot, I would say it was because you had a receiver and then he was gone and you needed another receiver. So I would say that has a lot to do with the Marvin Jones situation.
That's
from a numbers perspective.
That's by Marvin Jones and, hi Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Jones and Jones, man. Jones for a Jones.
We got to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah,
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
What would you go for? Would you go to the barbecue first or the foot massage?
Barbecue first.
Nice.
You're a barbecue first kind of guy.
Yeah, then you got all the barbecue in you. You can relax, get the foot massage.
That
barbecue
itis
burger.
hits. That's what it is.
Yeah, the itis.
Itis.
For sure.
Catspot follows that one up with Marvin Jones was doing nothing all year. You peep those Donovan Peoples-Jones stats, man? Like,
So it can't be any worse for a veteran guy. You've upgraded.
yeah, he's here. Like, he's here and he's a body and he's been in the league. Like, that's how I translate that. So, I know that everyone wants that sexiness and wants to say, oh, Jamison Williams is on notice. Like, no, they're two completely different dudes in what they do. Two completely different dudes. So, it is. To me, it seems pretty simple. I don't know if it's simple to a lot of other people out there. And look, this is how Brad Holmes rolls, man.
Yeah.
6th-round pick move. DPJ. We call him DPJ now, right?
Yep.
Spenny?
Yes.
He's back to being DPJ
Yeah,
now
he was brought home.
now he's brought home.
Yeah.
He's DPJ again.
Yes.
God, I just want to stay congruent with what is going on. And so, it's just one of those things for me. It was a move for a body. You know what you get. You know what I'm saying, D-Mac? There are guys out there you know what you get.
Right.
And you're comfortable with that.
Right. You brought up a great point too. Bringing him home.
Bring him home.
Right. It ties to the area. There's some incentive. Like I said, you might be able to get something. You weren't getting anything out of that position before, right? So this can only be a bonus. Let's see him make one catch and. Like I said, it's competition. It's another body. It's somebody that has stats in this league, right? So you know that he's a pro.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. And here's the thing too. Obviously, whoever knows him, he fits in that locker room. Mm-hmm. You guys don't think that's important. A lot of people don't think it's important, but it is. It's the most important starting out.
Let's Go Red Wing Sparty says, brought DPJ home. Now bring Urban home.
Bring Urban home.
Spenny.
Yes.
Some folks I've been talking to, man.
Guys.
That's all I'm saying.
But Neil, seriously,
Bring him home.
how can you when he's getting paid $12 million by the Jags,
Pay him $15
and
million.
then $5 million by Fox? So you're going to turn away $17 million?
Pay him $15 million. He'll still get $12 million from the Jags.
Yeah.
And then he gets $15 million from us. I'd take 27 over 17.
D-Mac. Some of the people I'm talking
Spenny,
to.
is there a difference between 27 and 17, bro?
Not for me, but for him, yeah.
For stress, like
And
you
it helps his legacy.
I'm not calling it done. I'm not calling it done. But guys,
Bring 'em
some
home.
of the people, Spenny, it ain't dead. I'll say it like that. It ain't dead.
Ego tells me that you got a shot.
Yes.
Because of his ego is that you have a chance. But I'm just saying.
It ain't dead, D-Mac.
I'd cream my shirt.
I'm sorry.
I know you would.
I'm sorry. You'll see me every Saturday, and other than that, you have to catch me on your camera, at some South Beach place or
Like I
whatever.
said, I got his tab at Harper's.
And you've been on record.
I've been on record.
Hey, you don't think you're getting any sleep now?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be putting in that extra time.
It's fair.
But you're willing.
Yeah, I'm willing.
That's it.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. It ain't dead.
Bring him home.
You got a chip and a chair in the game.
Bring him home.
Spenny.
I know. I'm excited. I want that. I need it to happen.
I want it to happen too, and I don't even have a dog in the fight. He needs to be in college. He needs to be
good for college football.
Oh, 100%. It'd be great for college football. I just want him back in. I don't even care if it's Michigan State.
Yeah.
I just kind of want it to be Michigan State, so it's here, Because what would that 2 days be? Oh, that 2 days after would be electric.
It'd be awesome.
It would be electric.
And then
D-Mac.
transfer portal day.
Oh,
That'd be awesome too.
oh my God!
We got new holidays on the calendar being proposed. If this happens,
If this happens, yeah, I'm taking transfer portal day off.